Arirang holds its 11th straight week on the Billboard 200, and Busan's concert prep just turned into a staffing controversy nobody asked for. This is BTS Daily for Thursday. We've got an Emmy campaign I genuinely did not have on my card, a fresh Oricon record, and the Busan story taking a sharp turn.
An Emmy entry, Liz. A live concert film going into awards season. I need to talk about that immediately.
We'll get there. But first, I want to sit with Busan, because I think you've got something to admit on air. This one's from Yonhap News Agency.
K-pop supergroup BTS remained on the Billboard 200 chart for the 11th consecutive week with its latest album, Arirang. The group's fifth studio album ranked number 11 in the latest tracking week, down 2 spots from the previous week, according to the chart posted on Billboard's website Tuesday, U.S. time.
11 weeks, sitting at number 11. The numerology gods are showing off today.
It's cute, Joey, but it is down 2 spots from 9. So are we looking at a natural taper, or the run finally bending?
I mean, this is an album that spent 3 weeks at number 1 back in March. First K-pop act ever to do that. Drifting from 9 to 11 in week 11 feels like chart physics to me. I don't hear collapse in it.
Agreed. And Swim actually climbed, up 3 spots to 41 on the Hot 100. So the singles side is still building while the album cools. Pretty healthy shape.
And Come Over drops tomorrow. So whatever this curve is doing, next week's tracking gets a whole new injection. I'd hold off on calling the trend.
From Ji Sung-hoon at MK.
According to Oricon's latest weekly streaming ranking released on the 10th for the week of June 15, BTS's global hit song Dynamite has surpassed 900 million cumulative streams. The total was tallied at 900.95 million streams, making it the first song by an overseas artist to reach 900 million on Oricon's streaming chart.
900.95 million streams on Oricon for Dynamite. First overseas artist ever to hit 900 million. And it's the 8th song in all of Oricon history, period. Domestic acts included.
We teased this number yesterday as a partial milestone. Now MK confirms it's locked. 8th song ever, alongside the biggest names Japan's chart has.
And don't sleep on the Permission to Dance line in there. That one cleared 500 million the same week. Third BTS song to do it, after Dynamite and Butter.
That's the part worth sitting with. You're looking at more than one viral track carrying Japan. 3 songs past 500 million is a catalog story. India Times with Karen Naronha.
Ahead of the 78th Emmy Awards, BTS, the comeback live, Arirang, has officially been submitted for consideration by production company Dun + Dusted, putting the special in the running during the early stages of the award season. The development has sparked excitement among fans, who are hoping the group's landmark live production could earn recognition from one of television's most prestigious award bodies.
Okay, I did not have BTS in the Emmy race on my June bingo card. The comeback live, Arirang, got officially submitted by Dun + Dusted for the 78th Emmys.
And the key phrase is, for your consideration. This is a submission, not a nomination. The crew says it's being reviewed across multiple categories, both technical and variety.
Variety and technical, that's the part I want to nail down. A live concert film fits more cleanly in the technical buckets, directing, sound, lighting, than it does anywhere in variety.
Right, and notice who's pushing it. Dun + Dusted filed this, with Netflix carrying the 18 million global viewers as the headline number. That's the argument they're walking into the room with.
And remember when I kept asking all week if this was groundwork for a real reunion era, or just a nice anniversary gift? Hybe pushing the live special into award season machinery. That's a groundwork answer if I've ever seen one.
Careful though, submitting is the cheap part. Every studio FYCs everything. What matters is whether voters in the technical branches actually bite. From Icha at Soompi.
aespa topped this week's physical album chart with their new album Lemonade, which debuted at number 1. And Tubal claimed 2 spots in this week's top 5 with their debut mini-album, Sequence 1, Curiosity. The regular version of the mini album entered the chart at number 2, and the polka version charted separately at number 5.
Circle chart, week of May 24th to 30. And with BTS, the placement matters more than the raw number. You're seeing them in the same third-party domestic weekly read as aespa's Lemonade debut and ILLIT's It's Me, holding at number 2.
And CORTIS just refuses to move. Double crown again. Red number 1 on overall digital and streaming. That's a Hybe rookie holding the top, while the whole label's pushing the BTS reunion era. Stacked roster.
Right, so for Knets this week, is BTS still relevant domestically? Feels answered. Now it's about how the Arirang era holds up on a chart that's churning out new debuts every single week.
Exactly. Same top 3 on the streaming chart as last week, and BTS is still in that mix behind CORTIS and ILLIT. That's domestic stickiness you can't buy with one good week.
This one's from allkpop.
Upcoming BTS concerts in Busan have become the subject of debate following reports that a large number of local government employees may be assigned to assist with event operations and safety management. On June 8th, a post shared on an online community claimed that hundreds of Busan city officials would be mobilized for the group's upcoming concerts.
Okay, I have to eat some crow here. I spent 3 episodes telling you Busan rolling out infrastructure was proof the city loves army. And now, all K-pop's reporting hundreds of city employees getting assigned to staff the shows?
And it's the same Busan pressure point we flagged yesterday. Except now, the safety management piece has people attached to it. Public workers, not contractors.
The detail that flips it for me. A Busan official quoted saying employees themselves were uneasy about using public resources for a concert Hybe is profiting off of. That's coming from inside the building.
I want to hold the line on what's confirmed, though. The article is explicit. It's still unclear whether this came from a Hybe request or a city decision. That distinction is the whole ballgame on who's accountable. If you follow BTS news every day, you might also like Blackpink Daily Podcast. Daily Blink updates on Jennie, Lisa, Jisoo, and Rosé, from solo releases and group news to fashion and chart reactions. Find it wherever you get podcasts. As always, we've tucked links to every story we mentioned into the show notes. So if something caught your ear today, you can go straight to the source and read more. That's BTS Daily Podcast for this Thursday. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back next time. This is a Lantern Podcast.